Hello everybody, welcome to Mr. Dreaming is Believing's Accessible Tech. So today we are going to look to all the results that we have of all the quick accesses. So if you remember in the previous vlogs, you saw that we have tested this page on accessibility. This whole website, we tested all the pages on quick accesses. We did all the quick accesses and I always said that it was a good idea to save those results in the solution that we are working with. So now I saved everything, all the results in code. I love VS Code. And if you look here, by example, we are having the accessibility report. We are seeing home.html is the home of the report. And now there's something very nice. VS Code has an integrated web browser. If I click here, I can open this in the view of the browser. Now we are seeing the results of the Accessibility Insights Quick Accesses report. And I can see this for all the pages. So if you look to home, we are seeing the summary. 90% is completely okay, 0% is not tested, and 10% of issues. If we go into the test details, we are seeing there are issues in the automated test and in the links part. And here you could see where everything is saved, the scan details. We are seeing the failed test. So in the automated checks, we are seeing the footer, there is a color contrast issue in the footer. And in the links, we are seeing two issues. So one link issue, this 2 times, it is the link purpose. The purpose of the link must be described by its link alone or by the text together with the preceding content. So let's have a look here, that is wrong. And all the rest is passed. So all the good things. So on top of the page, you are seeing the errors and then you are seeing the past things. So let's have a look here to the issues. If I open the browser, it's always good to simulate what's wrong, because here you're just seeing a static report. In fact, it's a static thing. But the first step is making to happen again. So I open Accessibility Insights and I open the ad hoc tools and we start checking on the automated checks. Then we should see the first one. This one. This is one that is filtered out by the automated checks. So here it's a color contrast issue in the Dreaming is Believing branding in the footer. And of course the color contrast is pretty low. So if we open code, we are seeing this here is in the footer brand. So in the footer brand, that color contrast of that H3 is too low. And then we are seeing the links. Open here again. Open. This. No, that's not the thing. Click here to learn more. You can see it here. And otherwise, you need to go to do the test again to see the results. So if I go to quick accesses, you can open this here. And then you are seeing by the link purpose, where it's wrong. The 2 that are wrong is here. Click here to learn more. So you see 2 times click here to learn more and the accessible name. So and with the landmarks, you see the accessible name. Click here to learn more, click here to learn more, and this is under web accessibility training and IT training for people with disabilities. It's a dubious thing. I'm hard on accessibility, always having people being very strict and people who are not strict at all. And if you are really in a life of accessibility, you should be a little strict. So my meaning is that this click here to learn more is not close enough to this part. For example, people with the screen reader, I say it's something that we can discuss about, but I should prefer to say here, click here to learn more about web accessibility training, and here, click here to learn more about IT training for people with disabilities. So these are the things we want to fix. If we look here to our index.html, we are seeing the services card. And in the services card, you are seeing the service grid. So the grid, okay, with the card. And in the card, there is a href. And it is this text that we can adjust. So click here to learn more about accessibility. And then here, click here to learn more about and then we save this, and we are checking the landmarks. We need to refresh, and you are seeing this here. So it's very more clear. Click here to learn more about web accessibility training, and click here to learn more about trainings for people with disabilities. We can always choose to capitalize it also, web accessibility training. So click more web accessibility training, and click here to learn more about trainings for people with disabilities. Okay, this okay. We can save again, and thanks to hot reload, we don't need to do it all again. We can just refresh. I like this more. We're still having that one. And for this side, the footer is in a JavaScript file. So here you're seeing for reducibility that here we are adding the site footer. So we are adding the site footer. So we should look to footer.js. And we are seeing here the H3. The H3 in the footer brand is not okay. So for the H3 in the footer brand, we need to go to the CSS. We are going to footer brand H3, and you are seeing this dark slater gray. We want to be this. Okay, we can save all. Can go to here, and we can hit refresh. Okay, perfect. And now if we are clicking on color contrast, on color, it's okay here. And if we are doing the back, the quick accesses, we can go to here. This is fixed. Those two. And the automated checks, we can do it all again. We can start over quick accesses. And we need to do it all again, but this has failed. We know that that's white, to be honest. We know this already. We tested everything. We always need to find a balance, what to test hard and what not to test hard. And of course, in accessibility, they are saying everything. But if we did all the tests, we changed it, we changed nothing all, I think it's better to just mark it as passed and generate a new report than just saying doing everything hard, because people will not do it. People are and see lazy. Developers are lazy. Like here, we didn't change anything, so we just pass it, focus order again. We didn't change anything. The same here. We see that nothing has changed, so why not just say that it's good? Because it even will be better here if you look. Accessible name, click here to learn more about web accessibility training, and the other links we didn't change. So let's do this, 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 let's do this. Go to no missed headings. There were no issues. We didn't change the headings, so it should be the same. Here too, everything was okay on this page, and we didn't change. But only doing this, let's make one appointment. You only do this if you are doing it just moment per moment, debugging on accessibility, and if you are sure you didn't change anything. The same, the bypass blocks, and it's navigation here is the same pass. Reflow, the same pass. Complete, cancel. We are not moving, but we are going to export. Fixed footer, color, contrast, and links. Links for links. Okay, export HTML. We can swipe it to my code here, and we can do it here. And let's say, and we are saying accessibility reports. We rename it. Rename Home after fixing issues. Okay. Oh no. Let's say, and I will replace this. I will in this folder here. I will create a new folder, and we will call it 1506 2026, and now I can just do this here, and I can rename. Oh, okay. And if we go into the view, we having zero accessibility on quick accesses, zero issues on quick accesses, accessibility, and 100% great test. So we fixed it, the homepage today, and then other vlogs we're going to continue to make this nice sites even more and more accessible, step by step, page by page, and we are keeping everything into our source control. If I push it, that we can track the accessibility improvements we make. Thank you all for watching and making the world a little bit more accessible together with Mr. Dreaming is Believing's Accessible Tech.